Hey guys, welcome back. So today I am going to be making this medium-sized cube that I got from BB Craft. I have 2 ounces of my regular Tim 1:1, and I am going to take out about maybe 10-15 mil, 10 mil, yeah, about 10 mil of that. I am then going to install some ghost blue into it and make an absolute epic mess while doing it. But at least my work surface will be very pretty in the process. So, just going to tap some of this off that's on the side of the container. Always not want not. And I do want it fairly heavy, heavily pigmented. So there's a method. There's madness, there's method. All things will be explained. Alright, so let's get this mixed in. Yes. That looks cool. Yeah. I love ghost blue. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is put... Oops. Hold still. Forgot to spray. Since this is a cube, it has corners. Corners love bubbles. Alright, so now we're going to pour it in. And I did get my resin up to about 34 degrees Celsius. And I know that this 1.5 ounces is not going to fill it up all the way, but that's okay because I'm going to have to kind of do the filling up bit in 2 layers. So, is that blue enough? I don't know if it's blue enough. Is it blue enough? I don't know. I think I'm actually going to add just a teeny bit more of the ghost. And I'm just flicking it off the side. I don't care if I get powder on me. Doesn't bother me. That's why we wash our hands. So we don't walk around all day looking like an iridescent smurf. Alright, that's good. I like that. Now, what I am going to do with this ghost blue is, I have a tiny squeezy bottle here, okay? I am going to decant my ghost blue into my tiny squeezy bottle. think this is just a 20 ml bottle, little squeezy bottle. And it's got a little point, little needle tip. See? Fun, excitement. Look at me. Iridescent smurf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the point of my squeezy bottle and I'm wiping off my hands. God, I am so chatoyant. Look at me. My gosh. Oh, shiny critter. Okay, let me get back to the point here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tiny squeezy bottle and I'm actually going to stick it down into the resin and squirt my ghost blue down into it in little ribbons. Can you see that? Alright, so there's that. Clean that off. Now, I'm going to make a little bit more resin. Because the sparkly game is real. High-tech mess mitigation device. Move this out of the way real quick. Squirt, 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 squirt alcohol. Try to get some of it off my hands too. Okay. So now we've got this. What I'm going to do is carefully pour it. Wait, bubble. Get out of there. You are not welcome here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just gently pour the rest of my resin in over the top of the other resin. And again, it's not going to fill it. This is just another probably ½ ounce. And I'm not worried that it's not coming all the way to the top. You'll see why. And then we're just going to do the same thing again. Just put our little squeezy bottle in there. And squeeze our blue. Into little ribbons, and I'm trying very hard not to touch the sides. I hope you guys can see this. I know it's difficult to see because it's, you know, it's ghost blue and it's in clear resin. Okay. I'll clean that off. Because this mold is so small, I do not want to torch. Obvious reasons, don't want to burn my mold. So now that this is done, I'm done using all my ghost blue. Take the top off, squeeze it out of the bottle. And how I clean my bottles is I get as much out as I can, then I will fill it a little bit with alcohol, shake it up, and squirt it through the nozzle, and do that a couple of times, and then I take some acetone, do the same thing, fill it up a little bit, run it through the nozzle, and that basically does it. Cleans the nozzle, cleans the bottle, and everything is good. So I'm just going to let this drain a little bit. But yeah, we're going to let that go ahead and do its thing and cure up, and I will see you guys for the next step. See you soon. Alright guys, time for next steps. So, I have cube, intense chameleon powder in blue. I have just a tiny amount of my SRC poly resin in semi-clear with some black pigment paste mixed in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on here and just paint the surface with my chameleon powder. And I don't mind if I get up the sides. It'll just, you know, enhance the black. Or the black will enhance it, however you want to look at it. Okay. Make sure that's got a nice healthy coating of our chameleon powder. Now that I've got that done, this is part B, so I'm going to go in with an equally tiny amount of part A. Mix that up. Wait for it to start getting warm. Alright, here we go. So now I'm just going to pour this on. And that fills up the whole cube. So now we'll just wait for this to cure, and I will see you guys for next steps. See you soon. It's time. Once again, demold. So, coming away very easily. Oh wow, yeah. Just push from the bottom. It breaks that little seal. Very nice, very nice. Very good, very nice. Ta-da! And here we have a Tiny Tesseract. I actually like the bubbles around the side because it makes it look like the actual Tesseract. Let me get a piece of stunt paper. This is actually just from me demolding it, so that's very easily taken off. And yeah, we have a Tiny Tesseract. How cool is that? I think I might actually try to put some of the dark on a couple of the sides. But yeah, I really like that. I think it turned out cool. Very awesome. I have a Tiny Tesseract. I'm part of the MCU. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.